Hi guys, today we're going to talk about my 1 month raw vegan update. I wrote a blog post on the website, a 3-week update, very random time I know, but I'll link that in the description box so you can kind of see what was going on then, and I'll probably skip over some of the stuff I talked about in there because I just want to talk about where I am right now. I've been noticing lately that I've been adding much more fruits into my diet. When I started, I was eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of like salads, raw tacos, zoodles, and that kind of stuff. And it kind of made me realize that I was very good at eating vegetables in my vegan diet, but not so great at eating just fruits. So I'm really happy that this has kind of made me rekindle my love for fruits because I love it, and I've added much more of those into my diet day to day. So I would say my detox personally was I slept more, and I felt tired and just kind of groggy, but I was like, okay, I'm just getting over this little hump. Let's see, other things. I went to the bathroom a lot more, and that's kind of leveled out, but I would go to the bathroom like 4 times a day, and I'm talking about pooping like 4 times a day. But I was like, great, get it out of me, make room for all the goodness, and I was happy with that. And then the final thing that I still haven't gotten over is skin. So I've kind of noticed through this in the past month and a half that I've actually break out around ovulation rather than around my period. Around my period, I have the most perfect glowing skin, but around ovulation, which I'm at right now, and you can't see because I have the light on me, you can't see my skin, but I have been breaking out around ovulation around my forehead really badly, and so I'm right around that area right now, and so my skin is really frustrating me. But it was kind of at this point a month ago, and then it got nice and clear around my period. So I don't know if it's just something like the new norm for me. I really hope not. And I'm going to look into things I can do to fix my skin. And I don't know if I'm still going through a detox or what with my skin, but my skin is the only thing that I'm not happy with right now, and I'm not really happy with it. And something I have added to my diet that I've never done before throughout my 3-some years of being vegetarian and vegan is B12. And I've kind of been back and forth on B12 for a long time, and I just never really took it. But throughout this, and especially when I was feeling very tired, I said, well, I wonder, like B12 just kept popping up in the back of my mind. I'm like, okay, like I'll just go and I'll get B12 and I'll try it out and see how it is. So I went to like a health food store that I knew would have good vitamins and minerals because there's so much out in the news right now about brands that there's a lot of fillers and bad stuff in their vitamins, so it's not actually giving you what it says it's giving you. So I went and got a good source of B12, and I've been taking that. I feel like I've noticed a very big difference. That combined with probably coming off of my detox, like I feel very light and energetic and great. And something else I noticed, learned about when I was looking at the symptoms of a B12 deficiency. There's a lot of people who are B12 deficient, not just people that don't eat animal products. One of them was jaundice or yellow skin, and that is definitely something I get in the winter. I kind of have olivey tone to my skin anyways, but around my mouth definitely. It's much more yellow, almost kind of orangey, and I couldn't quite figure it out, and I didn't understand it. But I've noticed that has started to kind of even out, which is really cool. Just not my forehead. So finally, let's talk about the changes I've noticed in my menstrual cycle, which is something I didn't even expect. I didn't even think about changing my diet to raw vegan affecting my menstrual cycle. And so it was something that I didn't even notice until it happened. I was like, wait a second. I usually get really irritable, moody, sleepy, emotional, very sensitive. I'll get cramps, and I didn't get any of that. And I didn't realize till I was like, wait, what day is it? I'm gonna start my period soon. Where's my PMS? And it's never been bad, but I was like, holy cow, this is awesome. I did get some very, very mild cramping the first day of my period, but it was so mild, and I was just like, okay, there you are, cramps. So my period was just heavenly. It was so nice, and I was like, wow, if this is the effect that diet has had on my cycle, I am all for it. I think at the end of this, I want the majority of my meals during the day to be raw vegan because it's just something I enjoy. I I think that's a great way to get your fruits and vegetables, and then allowing myself a cooked meal at night, or like allowing myself a cooked meal a day, I suppose. Not allowing myself, because I don't want it to, it's not restrictive. It's just something that I know I want to be able to have the freedom to eat cooked meals, because that has been something that, not the fact of not being able to eat cooked meals. It's more the difficulty I've found, like the only difficulty is going out and eating. So I avoid it. I avoid going out and eating because there's just not very many options besides salads. And I hate restaurant salads. I just do. I'll usually be like, oh no, you guys go ahead. I'll just meet up with you later. I'm just gonna eat at home. Or like I'll eat before or after and just go and kind of sit there, which is kind of awkward a month in, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's fantastic. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.